everybody, it's Suzanne. I'm making candles today, but I wanted to show you I've made the votives. I make a batch of these and I use them for a lot of different little things, but one of the things is if you want to, instead of just filling your glass candles, I dribbled a little bit here on the side. Oh geez, I'm getting so messy. If you put the votives that you have made in the center of the jar, it works really good. So I just wanted to show you how I do that sometimes. Depends what I'm doing, but if I use like the wooden wicks, that's different. Then I don't use the little votives. I just glue the wicks in and so on and so forth. And then you always, if you make a lot of candles, you always have a little bit of wax left over from a different project. But what I do is I pour just a little bit, and I try not to make a mess. So you pour a little bit in there, and then you center your votive. So just put it like right in the middle. No glue or anything needed. Just all wax. And it doesn't matter, whatever you had left over from the last time you did candles. I had just a little bit left over, which I always do, it seems. Not much, but every once in a while I hit it right and I get exactly. Yay. Okay, so that sets up so quickly, you know, as you can see. So I will be back as soon as these set entirely. I will be back and pour the rest. See you in a bit. Hey everybody, I'm back. Alright, so all my wax is melted, and the other video that I had up, the one I did last, was the Eco Soya Q210, and today I'm going to show you. There's not much difference, but it's from Lone Star Candle, and it's called C3 Soy Wax, and it's a container wax, so to pour in your container. So it's 100% soybean wax. It's a true single pour. It adheres nice to the sides of the jars. It has smooth tops. You use it only in container waxes, not melts or any of those things, not for your warmers and stuff. Now the nice thing about this too is the fragrance is a 6% fragrance. Use 6% when making a fragrance. Today I'm using honeysuckle. 6% would calculate out to be about 1 ounce fragrance per pound wax. So it adheres excellent to the sides. It's real good that way. It's a nice burn. It's a good throw for the scent. I heat it to about 180. It says 180, but today I did 175, and pouring it somewhere between 140 and 160 degrees. And I added my fragrance at 165, and I added my color when it was 185. I added orange. So, but I've used this for a long time, and it's made in the USA, which I like. If the tops do get a little goofy on you, you can always take a blow dryer heat gun and you can always fix them. This honeysuckle is really, really nice. The honeysuckle came from chemistrystore.com. I had to think there for a second. Well, what's nice about this is, like, some of the waxes, if you've, you know what I mean, you have to like pour a little bit, then come back and pour a second time and do a topper. And this wax here shouldn't do that on you. Should be able to. Sometimes the tops do get a little funky, so whatever funky is. But you know what I mean. Sometimes you have to smooth them out a little bit. Not too bad though. And by doing the votives, that was the other thing I wanted to show you or tell you. By doing the votives first and then putting them in, you don't have to worry about your wicks. And I'm going to be doing a really nice design next week. I think I have some more colors coming. I just ordered. I ordered them from Nature's Garden. So they should be coming, and as soon as they come, I'm going to be doing a design jars. And 2 different designs, so look forward to that coming up next week. Excuse my arm. I guess that got stuck pretty good. So the main thing is to keep an eye on those wicks and make sure that they stay centered pretty nice. And they should. It shouldn't be. You might have to just fuss a little bit, but you won't have to fuss a lot. So I wouldn't worry about it. But if you want to, you can put your centers up there, on there. Oh. You can surely do whatever you want, but I'm not today because I'm showing you. Actually, it's pretty nice to work with. I'm just trying to get rid of a little bit of this wax. Maybe I melted just a little bit too much. No, I wouldn't do that, would I? So, you see my soaping stuff there. I'm whipping up a batch of soap here in a little bit. And you can look for that. There will be a video on that. I'll make it today and cut it tomorrow, so that will be for Mom. Mom soap. But, well, I don't think I can actually go too much more. So, let me just make something. Okay. When you get to this point and you just cannot fill anymore, you do this. And I'll have little blocks. And if you stay tuned, you'll see what these little blocks will do. So that'll be in an upcoming video. I'll show you what I do with those. And hopefully I won't forget. And so that's it. There's honeysuckle. It's a nice spring fragrance, and it's not spring yet, but it's going to be spring here pretty soon. So, but I just wanted to tell you about the C3 container wax. And I went through everything before, so that's that Lone Star candle there out of Texas. So if they're anywhere close to where you live, you maybe could save some shipping. Like, I don't know about you, but I live on the East Coast, so I don't like buying stuff from the West Coast because it takes so much money just to get it here, and then messes up my how much I have to charge for anything, and it just yuck. But I like to order like close to me. So, and it's the same vice versa on the West Coast. If you're living over there and you have to buy stuff from the East Coast, it's got to go all the way across the whole country just to get to you. So, Central, like Texas, for me isn't too bad. I will do that. I like Ohio because I'm in North Carolina. So, but you know, you kind of think about that when you're ordering your supplies. And Nature's Garden is in Ohio and a few other places. But anyway, I will tell you more about that when I do a video on that. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget about my soap giveaway at 500 subscribers. I have the soap and the mold. I'm giving it away to a lucky person. And if you have any questions about today, it's the C3 Soy is what I use there. And give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Share with your friends or enemies. I don't care. But I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.